So this is just another slide that shows various equations that are easily manipulated that are called literal equations. I would say that the Fahrenheit from Celsius to degrees and from Celsius to Fahrenheit is oftentimes the most frequently reused equation that's rewritten, where one is 5/9 times so and so and the other one's 9/5, and you can figure it out because it's one of the problems that you'll have to do. So let's go ahead and look at the next slide. And this one, it says, what is the radius of a circle with a circumference of 64? Round to the nearest tenth. Once again, the main objective is to rewrite the equation first. I'm not looking for the answer. The equation-wise, you should know that a circumference, I don't like that one, so we'll go circumference is equal to I think it's 2 pi r, right? Whereas, and you could reference the previous screen in regards to that, and they want to know what the radius is. So, if you want to know what the radius is, then you need to isolate that, which means radius is now equal to circumference over 2 pi. Okay? Once you have that, all you need to do is put in 64 where you have the C value, and then normally we use pi. There's even a button on your graphing calculator. However, we are going to use 3.14, so we have the same answer for the time being. Try that out first before you go on to the next slide that reveals the answer. You can pause. And this slide shows what the answer is. You have 64 over 2 pi, which ends up being 10.2, but hey, if this was someone's homework, I hope you guys know Mr. Lowe would take points off, because I'm not a fan of the r is equal to. I want r is equal to. I do not want the 10.2 is equal to r. As stated before, we are going to inequalities soon. Moving on, go ahead and try this problem out on your own, knowing that fully well, and hopefully this is kind of when you probably are tired of listening to this, so you go ahead and talk to one of your partners there. If you can't, we'll skip it, but remember, the equation is this, and you have to reroute or rewrite it in a way that can allow this to be solved. We go on to show a word problem and a literal equation that looks like this. Go ahead and pause this, read it, see what happens. At this point, you kind of know how the math works, but you have to understand by looking at the explanation, and this is where I'm not going to talk, but rather you're going to see why they're doing each step to justify it. I'm not going to go as far as to making you do that. However, just remind yourself that you need to understand it initially. These are some examples. Go ahead and pause it to take more time to read it, but eventually you are going to go into the extra practice. I do want, as the homework check, I'm going to look for a couple that I want you to do real quick. So let's go ahead and let's highlight 25, we'll go 19, I'm not going over 19, 25, why not go 23, and we'll even go 12. So pause. Do those 4 problems for practice right now. And hey, if you want to do more, even the other slide has some more problems. I'll be looking at 12, 19, 23, and 25 with work shown for your note check. And at this time, let's go ahead and try another joke. This is going to be great. I'm going to call on someone. They're going to not know how to answer this. But what do you call an alligator detective? Think about it. This one's corny. Old man jokes. An investigator. Wonder who's going to be my lucky person that's going to answer that question. And we'll see if they follow along here. You're going to see also afterwards these extra problems. You'll see, hey, there's even more complicated ones. I tend to give extra problems for those people that have parents that want to lock you into a dungeon and make you do more math homework, or maybe you just are not good at it and you need more practice. There are answer slides that are included that show you what the answers are, so try it out and then check to see what you have. And additionally, there's more help if you want to visit that site, or go ahead and you can practice with these homework slides. I will post those answers later on for extra practice, but you can go ahead at this point, start on your Math Excel for school. Thank you.